Hi friends, I'm Dr. Arjun Bopanna from Namma KPSC. Tomorrow, all of you will be giving your preliminary examination, and I'm sure many of you would be anxious and wondering how the question is going to be, or how the paper is going to be, what would be the cutoff, etc. But I would suggest you to all remain calm. At this last few hours, there are a few things that you have to keep in mind, and probably I'll list them out as to what you are supposed to do. That has helped me in the past to clear this examination. Number one, as I told you, you have to remain calm. I know it's very easy for me to say to remain calm at this hour, but there is different ways one can get over this tensed situation. For example, I used to just go for a walk or talk to somebody whom I love, my parents. uh, do something, just do something that's going to take off your mind off this tension. Maybe it could be just watching some nice movie and sleeping and then getting up in the morning, and that could also be helpful, because you have to remain calm. Your brain has to be working with 100% capacity. If you're tensed, you're going to your ability to think will be coming down. So that is number one. Try to remain as calm as possible. Second is, don't try to read anything new at this final hour. Just revise maybe your favorite subject, so that's going to give you a psychological boost that yes, I know these things. Number three, try to sleep early and wake up early in the morning. Go for a walk and do some yoga or something, or watch some motivational video that you have, that has inspired you in the past. 5-6 minutes video that has inspired you in the past. I think that is the best thing that you can do next day. I mean, tomorrow in the early morning. And I would recommend you not to take any book, for the exam hall for last minute revision. Just remain calm. That's what I used to also do. I used to just remain calm, just sit there, look at people all around, and then just interact with other aspirants, etc. uh, and that just used to bring me into the in the exam mode. So don't just try mug up in the last moment or try to revise, because you never know what type of question is going to be asked, right? So there's no point in last minute revision. So remain calm, let your brain relax, okay, so that as soon as the exam start, you will be able to jump into that exam mode. Then fifth, I would recommend you to go early to the exam hall. Go into the hall and sit in your designated place. Look around, get comfortable, and you should own the place that you're going to sit. For the next 4 hours, you are going to own that place, and everything that's happening around you is not going to be of any concern to you. All that you have to worry is your space, your paper, and how you're going to answer those multiple choice questions. And then before you start getting the paper, 5-10 minutes before they start distributing the paper, start thinking as to why you want to do this, why you want to enter into civil services. And remember, it is worth it. Okay, it is worth every effort that you have put in, and you deserve to be in this civil services. And during the examination, seventh one, during the examination, while you are answering, make sure that you read all the questions very properly, especially those which you are very comfortable, or you are it's coming from your favorite subject, because the chances that you make silly mistakes is very high when you feel that you know it very well and you just go on reading it without paying due attention to it. Okay, so try to read every question properly. There's enough time for all the questions. Then as we have discussed, study, try to practice ruling out options and then answering them. Make sure that throughout the 2 hours you remain motivated. Okay, then number 8, you have to be motivated throughout. That means you don't worry if you're not getting the answer in the initial phases. Initial few question, 10 question, 15 question you may not get. Don't worry, your favorite questions may start after the 15th question or 20th question, and it is still enough for you to clear this examination. And don't worry about the cutoff, because nothing should affect you, or nothing at that point of time thinking about the cutoff is going to make any difference. Remember that. So at that point of time, if you are focused, if you are giving your best, even 1 2 questions, if you are able to get more than that, what you would have got otherwise, still makes a difference. Because I have seen my students and my friends losing out from prelims just by 1 question 2 questions. So remaining calm throughout the examination is vital. Okay, so remember that. And try not to make any silly mistakes. That is the key. Because ultimately, if you're a good student, if you have read well, then it's just 1 or 2 questions that is going to make a difference, right? So don't make that silly mistake and lose out on 1 or 2, especially when you have a doubt. Circle that question and come back and visit it later on, and check for it once again. Okay, don't be in a hurry, because there's enough 2 hours for 100 questions, more than a minute you have per question. So don't have to be in a hurry. Even if you are doubtful about something, circle it, come back, visit it again, and then try to answer it, so that avoid that silly mistake. You understood? Okay, so you have to be, ultimately this is a competitive examination. You have to be better than others. That's what it is. It's a competitive examination. If you are remaining calm, if you follow these principles, if you follow these small things as to avoid silly mistakes, then you will be able to clear this examination. Okay, so I wish you all the best from my entire team at Namak APSC. All the best for your examination. Thank you.